right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rekal, double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone, that rule well, and the salute and the Shalom to all the Akim that are out here laboring and pushing this truth in all sincerity and in truth. All right, I'm back. YouTube, they finally lifted the strike that was on this page for after 2 weeks. So the title of this lesson is going to be titled "The Hatred Between Jacob and Esau." All right, I wanted to put a longer title, but YouTube, they are sensitive, so they would have probably taken down this video. So yeah, but all right, man, the hatred between Jacob and Esau, it began through violence and is going to end through violence. Thus saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Thus saith the Bible, man. All right. See real quick. Okay, this is I'll start up. This is Genesis 4 and 1. It says, and Adam knew his wife Eve, and she conceived and bare Cain, and said, I have gotten a man from Yahweh. And she again bare his brother Abel. And Abel was the keeper of the sheep, was the keeper of sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. And in the process of time, it came to pass that Cain brought forth, Cain brought of the fruit of the ground an offering unto Yahweh. And Abel, he also brought of the first of his of the firstlings of his flock, and the fat thereof, and of the fat thereof. And Yahweh had respect unto Abel and to his offering, but unto Cain and to his offering he had no respect. Right? It says he had not respect, and Cain was very wroth. Right? And his countenance fell. And Yahweh said unto Cain, why art thou wroth? Why is thy countenance fallen? If thou doest well, thou shalt, so like it says, if thou doest well, shall thou not be accepted? And if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door. Right? And unto thee shall his desire, shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him. All right. So the feud began. The feud, the hatred between Jacob and Esau, it started way back in the Garden of Eden, man. Right? Because Cain, he didn't like that Yahweh had respect unto Abel's offering. All right? But to Cain's offering, Yahweh, he did not respect it. Why? Because Cain, he didn't do it right. Okay? It says, verse 8, and Cain talked with Abel, his brother, And it came to pass, when they were in the field, that Cain rose up against his brother Abel and slew him. All right. So over an offering that Yahweh did not respect, and that was Cain's. But Yahweh respected Abel's offering. All right. So Cain killed his brother Abel. Right? Let's keep going. It says, and Yahweh said unto Cain, where is thy where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? So Cain lied. Right? He said, I don't know where he at. He's not my problem. Basically. He said, he's not my problem. But he killed him. It says, and he said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground. And now art thou cursed from the earth, which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. Okay? So Abel, no, not Abel, but Cain killed his brother Abel. All right? Now, let's go to, hold on. Let's go here. This is, see real quick. Okay. This is, oh yeah. Let's go here to Genesis 25. Genesis 25. Genesis 25 and 21. It says, and Isaac entreated Yahweh for his wife because she was barren, and Yahweh was entreated of him. And Rebekah, his wife, conceived, and she, Salakia says, and the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of Yahweh. And Yahweh said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels, and the one people shall be stronger than the other, and the elder shall serve the younger. All right? Right? So Jacob and Esau were 2 separate nations. Okay? It says, when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. And the first came out red all over like an hairy garment. All right? So Esau came, Esau, he came out red, man. All right? It says, and they called his name Esau. Right? Now, Esau in the Hebrew is Ishashua. All right? Now, Ishashua means what? It means wasted away is he. All right? And what was wasted away on Esau? His skin pigment. All right? See? It says, and after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold of Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 80 years old when she bare him. When she bare them. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field. And Jacob was a plain man, dwelling in tents. And Isaac loved Esau, because he did eat of his venison, but Rebekah loved Jacob. And Jacob sought pottage, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint. And Esau said to Jacob, Feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage, for I am faint. Therefore his name was called Edom. All right? Now, Edom in the Hebrew is Adawam, right? And Adawam is red, all right? Now, Adawam means red, all right? It says, and Jacob said, Sell me this day thy birthright. And Esau said, Behold, I am at the point to die, and what profit shall this birthright do unto me? All right? So Esau, he never believed in the birthright anyway, man. He didn't see the worth in it, man. Okay? He didn't see the worth in it. All right? It says, and Jacob said, Swear to me this day. And he sware unto him, and he sold his birthright unto Jacob. Right? Then Jacob gave Esau bread and a pottage of lentils, and he did eat and drink, and rose up and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright. All right? So Esau, he despised his birthright, man. He didn't believe in it anyway, man. He didn't see the worth in it. Let's keep on going. This is Genesis 27. And see real quick. Okay, this is Genesis 27, and okay, Genesis 27 and 5. It says Rebekah heard when Isaac spake to Esau his son, and Esau went to the field to hunt for venison and to bring it. And Rebekah spake unto Jacob her son, saying, Behold, I heard thy brother speak. Salakia. Behold, I heard thy father speak unto Esau, thy brother, saying, Bring me venison, and make me savory meat, that I may eat and bless thee before Yahweh, before my death. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice according to that which I commanded thee. And now, go now to, like it says, go now to the flock and fetch me from thence 2 good kids of the goats, and I will make them savory meat for thy father, such as he loveth. And thou shalt bring it to thy father, that he may eat, that he may bless thee before his death. All right? And Jacob said to Rebekah his mother, Behold, Esau, my brother, is a hairy man, and I am a smooth man. My father, peradventure, will fill me, and I shall seem to him as a deceiver. And I shall bring a curse upon me, and not a blessing. And his mother said unto him, Upon me be thy curse, my son. Only obey my voice, and go fetch me them. All right? So the birthright was always supposed to be Jacob's anyway. Okay? All right, man. Now Yahweh had all of that happen. But for what? Because Yahweh can do that, man. This is his movie. Okay? So so Yahweh Shai can have something play out for a purpose, right? That you may not understand, but it has to play out like that. Why? Because there's a reason for it. See, kind of says, and he went and fetched and brought them to his mother, and she made savory meat, such as his father loved. And Rebekah took goodly raiment of her eldest son Esau, and which were with her in the house, and put them on Jacob, her younger son. And she put the skins of the kids of the goats upon his hands and upon his and upon the smooth of his neck. All right, and she gave the savory meat and the bread which she had prepared into the hand of her son Jacob. And he came unto his father and said, My father. And he said, Here am I. Who art thou, my son? And Jacob said unto his father, I am Esau, thy firstborn. I have done according as thou badest me. Arise, I pray thee, and eat of thy venison, and eat of my venison, that thy soul may bless me. And Isaac said unto his son, How is it that thou hast found it so quickly, my son? And he said, Because Yahweh, thy power, brought it to me. Says, and Salaki says, and Isaac said unto Jacob, Come near, I pray thee, that I may feel thee, my son, whether thou be my very son Esau or not. And Jacob went near unto his father, and he felt him, and said, The voice is Jacob's voice. So the voice is Jacob's voice, but the hands are the hands of Esau. And he discerned him not, because his hands were hairy, and his mother and his brother Jacob and his brother Esau's hands, so as his brother Esau's hands. So he blessed him, and he said, Art thou my very son Esau? And he said, I am. And he said, Bring it near to me, and I will eat of my son's venison, that my soul may bless thee. And he brought it near to him, and he did eat. All right? It says, and he brought him wine, and he drank. All right? It says, and his brother I keep saying brother, and his father Isaac said unto him, Come near and kiss me, my son. And he came near and kissed him, and he smelled the smell of his raiment, and blessed him, and said, See, the smell of my son is as the smell of a field which Yahweh hath blessed. Therefore Yahweh give thee the dew of heaven, and the fatness of the earth, and plenty of corn and wine. All right? It says, Let people serve thee, and let nations bow. Let people serve thee, and nations bow down to thee. Be Lord over thy brethren, and let thy mother's son bow down to thee. Cursed be everyone that curseth thee, and blessed be he that blesses that blesseth thee. All right? I know it's kind of long, but I'm just going to get to the point and see. All right? It says, And it came to pass, as soon as Isaac had made an end of blessing Jacob, and Jacob was yet scarce gone out from the presence of Isaac his father, and that his brother, that Esau his brother came in from his hunting, and he also had made savory meat and brought it unto his father, and said unto his father, let my father arise and eat of his son's venison, that thy soul may bless me. And Isaac his father said, Who art thou? All right? Hold on. Remember that. Connie. And he said, I am thy son, thy firstborn, Esau. And Isaac trembled very exceedingly and said, Who? He said, Who? Where is he that hath taken thy venison and brought it to me? And I have eaten of all before thou camest, and have blessed him. Yeah, he shall be blessed. All right. Now, this is where the drama starts. And when Esau heard the words of his father, he cried with a great cry, exceeding bitter cry, and said it to his father. All right, and said unto his father, Bless me, even me also, my father. And he said, Thy brother came with subtlety. All right, and Jacob came with subtlety and righteousness. All right, and hath taken away thy blessing. And he said, Is not he rightly named Jacob? For he hath supplanted me these 2 times. He took away my birthright. Hold on. And he said, Is not he right? It says, is he not rightly named Jacob? No. It's kind of hot up in there. It says, and he said, Is not he rightly named Jacob? For he has supplanted me these 2 times. He took away my birthright, and behold, now he hath taken away my blessing. And he said, Hast thou not reserved a blessing for me? All right. So Esau got duped. He got supplanted twice, man. All right. Now you can you can imagine that Esau he's crying and he's pissed off too. Right? It says, verse 41, Genesis 27:41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, The days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then I will slay my brother Jacob. All right? All right, man. So Esau has been killing Jacob since, man. He has been doing it since. Right? He has been doing it since, man. Now, let's go here real quick. Exodus, let's see. Real quick. What's that say? Amalek. Let's see. Okay. This is Exodus 17. All right. Exodus 17 and 8. Hold on, real quick. Okay. Trying to find out where it starts. I'll just start here, I guess. This is Exodus 17 and 8. It says, Then came Amalek and fought with Israel and Rephidim. And Moses said unto Joshua, Choose us out men and go and fight with Amalek tomorrow. And I will stand on the top of the hill with the rod of Yahweh in mine hand. So Joshua did as Moses had said to him, and fought with Amalek. And Moses and Aaron and Hur went up to the top of the hill. All right? And it came to pass, when Moses held up his hand, that Israel prevailed. When he let down his hand, Amalek prevailed. But Moses, his hands were heavy, and they took a stone and put it under him, and he sat thereon. And Aaron and Hur stayed up his hands. Khan says the one on the one side and the other on the other side, and his hands were steady until the going down of the sun. And Joshua discomfited Amalek and his people with the edge of the sword. All right, more violence. It says, and Yahweh said unto Moses, Write this for a memorial in a book, and rehearse it in the ears of Joshua. For I will utterly put out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. And Moses built an altar and called the name of it Jehovah Nissi, but in the Hebrew it's Yahweh Nasayah. All right? And that means Yahweh is my banner. It says, for he said, because Yahweh hath sworn that Yahweh will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. Okay? Right, man? And plus, Yahweh told Eve that that her seed will have a feud with the serpent seed, Jacob and Esau. So guess what, man? The issue, the feud, the hatred between Jacob and Esau, it goes all the way back to the Garden of Eden, man. Right? Because, all right, man, because it started through violence and it's going to end through violence. All right? Now let's get I want to go longer, but it's almost time for me to get. It's almost time for me to get off work. But let's get this. This is Isaiah. All right, Isaiah 34. It says, "For my sword shall be bathed in heaven; behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment." All right? All right, man. So the sword, so Yahweh's sword, or the missiles, all right, and they will come down upon Idumea, all right, upon Edom. It says, verse 8, "For it is the day of Yahweh's vengeance, and the year of recompenses for the controversy of Zion." All right, controversy, right? Controversy. All right? Esau, man, this feud, this issue, this hatred is personal. It's personal, man. Okay? It's personal, man, according to the scriptures. Where am I at? Where's Isaiah? Come. Isaiah 34 and 8. Controversy, right? Right, man. And Esau, man, we ain't gonna, Esau, we're not gonna touch you, man. We ain't gonna do that, man. Right, man, because we're going to wait on Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushua. All right? Let me get that in a minute. Okay, controversy, Rayab. All right, Rayab. The controversy means strife, dispute. All right? So, Jacob and Esau will always have strife and contention, man. All right? Right, man. Oh, just like when Haman wanted all of the Jews killed, wanted all of the Jews slain by the sword. All right. Why? Because Mordecai wouldn't bow down to Haman, man. Right? And don't you think that Haman knew the history of the feud between Jacob and Esau? He knew it, man. Right? And let's get this. Ezekiel 35. Ezekiel 35. Ezekiel 35 and 1. It says, Moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it. Right? And say unto it, Thus saith Yahweh, power, O Mount Seir, I am against thee. I will stretch out mine hand against thee. I will make thee most desolate. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am Yahweh, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword. All right? And in the time of their calamity, in the time that their calamity had an end. Right? So Esau didn't show us no mercy, man. Didn't show us no mercy at all. Okay? And the scripture says what? And the scripture says, for he shall have judgment without mercy, who hath shown no mercy. So Esau, you didn't show us, Esau, you did not show us no mercy, man. So why would we show you any mercy, man? That's not balanced, man. Why would we show you mercy when you haven't shown us none, man? All right? Because in the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 15, Yahweh told Samuel to tell Saul to go and do what? To go and smite all of Amalek. Okay? Because Yahweh had remembered what Amalek did unto Israel when they were coming out of Egypt. When we were coming out of Egypt, man. Right, man? So this hatred, this feud, this conflict is started through violence and it's going to end through violence, man. Thus said the Bible, man. All right? It says, therefore, as I live, saith Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Sith thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Right? Now, let's get Ezekiel 25. Ezekiel 25, and I started 12. thus saith Yahweh, power, because thou hast because that Edom hath dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and hath greatly offended, and revenged himself upon them. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh, I will also stretch out mine hand upon Edom, and will cut off men and beasts from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. And they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury. And they shall know my vengeance, saith Yahweh. All right? So, Jacob will do in Edom according to the anger of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. Period. All right, man? There's no point in getting carnal and just start hurting the people, man. There's no point in doing that, man. We're supposed to wait upon Yahweh Yahushua. Right? Zephaniah 3 and 8. Kind of says, therefore wait ye upon me, saith Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determined is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them mine indignation, mine righteous anger, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. Okay? So we're supposed to wait upon Yahweh Yahushua, man. Right? Now, get the last one. I know I could have gone longer, but I had to, you know, to shorten the lesson a little bit. That is all good. Isaiah 63. It says, who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. All right? So, the he that cometh from Edom is who? Yahushua. And he is coming from doing what? From slaying who? Edomites. Okay? It says, wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat. All right? Let's go down. Verse 4. For the day of vengeance is in mine heart, and the year of my redeemed is come. All right? So, this old hatred between Jacob and Esau, man, it started in the garden, man. All right? It started through what? Violence. And it's going to end through what? Violence, man. Thus saith the Bible, man. Thus saith Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. All right? And we don't advocate violence, man. Stop, man. We don't do that. Right, man? We are spiritual men, man. So we don't have to do anything to we don't have to do anything to anyone, man. Why? Because the scriptures, they cut deeper, man. The scriptures, they cut deep. Let me get it. They cut deep, man. The scriptures cut deep. Hebrews 4 and 12. For the kind of says, for the word of Yahweh is quick and powerful, sharper than any two-edged sword. Right? So this word is sharper than any actual sword, man. It says, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit, and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart. Okay? Akim, stay spiritual, man. Stay spiritual, man. Let Yahweh Bashem Yahushua put the spirit on you when that time comes to do in Edom according to his anger and according to his fury. All right? Walk in the spirit, man. Don't put your hands on nobody, man. All right? So with that, I say, Shalom, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua. Call Halayim La, Allahayanawa, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, Bashem Rakal Kadash, Barakatham, Shalom.